And police are investigating after several female students said that they were filmed while inside a campus resident bathroom. Police say that between January and March, they received several reports from women at the University of Toronto's Wilson Hall residence. While changing or showering in an all-female washroom, the students said that they saw a cell phone being held over the shower curtain. There's currently no suspect information. And for more on that, we're joined live by Maeve Ellis, assistant news editor at the Varsity, the U of T campus newspaper. Maeve, thank you for joining us this morning. Okay, first off, take us through this. We're talking about a time span of a few months here, right?
Yeah, so there has been a constant stream of this crime called voyeurism throughout the school year. So even last summer, from July to October 2023, there were reports of this happening. There was finally an arrest on January 4th, but then that did stop more incidents. On January 9th, February 7th, February 15th, and there's even online reports of a few days ago, there have been more reports of female students being filmed while using washroom stalls and showering at New College.
Okay, so Maeve, walk us through the setup of Wilson Hall in terms of, the access to it. Who would actually, once you are inside of Wilson Hall, who would actually be able to have access to the bathrooms?
So some has happened in publicly accessible washrooms, and then some have happened in washrooms that you apparently need a key fob to access, like ones that are only open to residents apparently. So a lot of people have classes with washrooms that are totally accessible to the public. So anyone can just walk in and start filming in washroom stalls. Since these are happening in women's washrooms and the assailants seem to be men based on the photos that police have released, it is kind of unusual that they'd be able to do that. I guess they're able to walk in without being stopped. However, when it comes to the washrooms that you need a key to access, it seems the way that they're getting in there is by students kind of holding the doors open for people behind them, kind of that Canadian thing of just like politely letting people in behind you. So there are a lot of signs of now discouraging what's called tailgating, discouraging letting people in behind you, and that seems to be the primary way of how they're getting into these washrooms that you need keys to access.
Okay, so Maeve, when these victims actually see the cell phone, has anyone confronted the suspect? What's going on here?
I haven't spoken yet to someone who's actually actually seen the cell phone above or below their shower stall or their washroom stall while they're using it. But from talking to people's friends, just from talking to general students, there is just a lot of fear going on. It's really unknown. Is this person happen to be armed? Would this person happen to confront them? So basically their course of action is just to report it to campus security. And there are other security measures being taken, but whatever's being done so far has not been working because it's just really been ongoing. Again and again, there's just reports of more female students being filmed while using the washroom.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, what's campus security saying?
So a lot of the communication has really slowed down throughout the school year as there's been more and more. That has kind of been the primary complaint from students. So in the first semester, they have been releasing photos, warning students of what to do, giving advice. However, as it's been going down in the new semester, they've really only been telling people living in the building and not telling everyone, like not telling people who have classes there or the broader campus community. They have been saying that they're taking a lot of security measures, such as even having security guards roaming through hallways of the residents that people live in, such as having a new signs asking people to look out for like non-community members, whatever that means, and also doing more locks, so more washrooms that you need keys to access. So they are saying that they're doing stuff, but so far it has been ineffective.
And based upon your reporting, what's the consensus moving forward?
I think students would just really like more communication from the administration. They're just really tired of only hearing about this through word of mouth, through activist organizations, through our own student journalism. They just really want more transparency from campus security. I think U of T is an institution that cares a lot about its reputation. It might not want everyone to know everything, but I think just really having more transparency about how much has there been, just more rapidity and just how much it's reported. I think that's what people are looking for.
Okay, Maeve Ellis, assistant news editor at the Varsity, the U of T campus newspaper. It's a pleasure chatting with you. Thank you for your work.
Thanks so much.